Hi everybody, my name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food on both Facebook and YouTube. I got a new mug. Actually, it's a little cup. It's a lot smaller than it looks right now. But my, maybe I'm trying to be told something, but I have like 6 oils, 3 and 3 on top, and they kind of crashed down and cracked a little piece off of my mug, and then it was still usable, and then yesterday it really came crashing down. So hey, I didn't have to have it happen 3 times to learn that I can't put my mug right there. Okay. So this prompted the nationwide search for a small little cup, and because I love that little English cup, but alas, I did end up with that one. You might enjoy this. So I'm in Home Goods, and I'm ringing this up, and this is after I'd been to Marshall's, Banana Republic, The Gap, Macy's. So here I am buying this little thing, under $5. And the woman said to me, "Are you a shopaholic?" And I said, "Why? How come? Why are you asking that?" She said, "Well, you're just kind of buying this one little item." And I laughed and I said, "Well, if you saw the bags in the car, you wouldn't wonder if I was working on it or not." And I really was. I mean, I purchased, cat food. I purchased a couple of things at Banana Republic. I hadn't been there for a while, and spring-like things. So anyway, I definitely didn't binge, and I'm returning something today. So anyway, it was just kind of fun. Are you a shopaholic? And it's like, well, you know what? Like, are all my dictions written on my face in magic marker with food being right here? Oh my gosh. So anyway, back to food. I love this one. Now, I've been listening to this particular doctor on my podcast, and I can't get enough of him. He's just practical and down to earth, and it's not that he's low carb, high fat. He is just about taking care of yourself and what things are important, what supplements, or where can you get it in a vegetable. He had a little podcast, 17 ways to get your veggies in each day. He definitely recommends 4 to 7 cups of dark leafy greens every day. So anyway, he's really kind of cool. So when somebody comes to see him, he was talking about this obese woman that came to see him. She was in the 3s. And so obviously she wanted to lose a lot of that for lots of reasons. So he put her on his protocol. And she came back after the first month. And so, this is a podcast, so he's talking to an audience, and he says, "Guess how much she lost?" And people were guessing. And he said 0. She lost 0. And he said the second month, she stuck with it. She stuck with it. I'm proud of her. She came back, and she had lost 10. The third month, she came back, and she had lost 31. So he said the way that he treats his patients is that most of us lose weight and thinking we'll get healthy from losing weight. But what he does is he gets his patients healthy, eating healthy, must be big amounts still, and then they work on the losing weight. And he talked about the damage that we do when we're eating the standard American diet, and how many years go down. It's going to take a while for the body to get in sync with this new WOE way of eating. And so he says you have to get healthy in order to lose weight. If you've got compromises going on all over your body, it's going to take some time. Now, I probably would have fired him and found another weight loss program. But he has a very convincing way. And so, it's interesting. I was reading what somebody was writing about me on another person's site, and because she was recommending what she watched, and she gave me some props. And so she said it doesn't really matter if you're watching Sarah. It doesn't really matter, what food plan you're on. The deal is, I just want you to make really better. Well, we go from better bad choices to just the healthy choice, period. End of the conversation. And so with that means giving up crap, garbage, which is carbohydrates and garbage. No matter what food program you're on, you can sustain a weight loss on Weight Watchers, on the Smart Points, on the Points Per Value, on Jenny Craig, on any of these. But you might be eating a chemically laden food program. A lot of the things that you think are getting you through and helping you to lose weight may be just loaded with chemicals. And I know that a lot of people want to be healthier, but it's like, oh, I still hold on to those Splenda packets, or I'm still holding on to the fat-free Cool Whip that I have on things, or I'm still having maybe PB2, which is so chemically processed, or the Truvia package, which are processed 47 times. So are they really, is it really a safe alternative to sugar? I don't think so. Or you may be having bread. Read what's in bread. Or you may be having certain types of, like egg whites or some egg white products just because they help you lose weight and you're missing the yolk, and which has all the good stuff in it, and or the yogurts with all the phony fake junk in it. I was going to say crap again. I don't like that word. But, so you're having garbage, you're losing the weight, and you're saying, oh, I'm getting healthier, but is it really healthier? You might be just swapping one, little big package of chemicals for a smaller package of chemicals. So be aware of that. That's my intention on this channel and Facebook page, is to just open your eyes to the world past chemicals and boxes and prepped food and, convenience food, packaged foods, and reading the back of the label to really see what's in the stuff. Flipping it over and just reading the label to see how many calories there are, how much fat there is, or how many carbs there is, that's certainly better than not reading it. But I want you to dig deeper and realize that some of these things that you couldn't pronounce, even if you were looking right at it, aren't good for you. They're just chemicals in your body. And that's not good. This doctor also talked an awful lot about synthetic vitamins and how they just, it's still not real stuff that you're putting in your body. And he was talking a lot about calcium carbonate that comes from lime. And he said, basically, you're eating ground rock. He said, is that what you want to have? And how some of it's not absorbed anyway. And he's a big believer in magnesium and vitamin D need to be had with calcium. So the whole osteoporosis thing might not even be a calcium deficiency. It could be magnesium and vitamin D. So these are the things that I bring up here. And I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a be-all, end-all. But I'm trying to open your eyes into doing your research. Read some of the articles that people post on my page. They are fascinating articles. People are doing some real investigative work into what we're having, and I just love it. And of course, on my day off yesterday, because I was retailing looking for the perfect little mug, I didn't get to my Eat Dirt. I haven't gotten to my Savory magazine from Stop and Shop, which, was out for 2 months, and it's just really, I haven't gotten to my prevention magazines, my health magazines, my Eating Well magazine. It's just like I've been busy. And so today, perhaps there'll be a little love seat time in my office right here where I can catch up on some of my readings. But I read most of the articles that people post when, Ava puts something up there, I know that it's like she's my research assistant. We're both being paid nothing. And it's like she does the research on these things and probably thoroughly reads the article or just the one picture type postings just to make sure that everything in it is like for our health, for our awareness. And Vilma, 25 minutes ago, so just, in the wee hours of the night, maybe she's in a different part of the world, she put the Shopper's Guides to Pesticides in Produce. And it's always worth it to go over again. And so there's the Clean 15 and there's the Dirty 12. And I'm just going to say them real quick because I see them up to 11 minutes. The Dirty 12 are as follows: strawberries, apples, nectarines, peaches, celery, grapes, cherries, spinach, tomatoes, bell peppers, cherry tomatoes, and cucumbers. And just as a little digress, I love organic peppers, and I can taste and feel the difference. So when you see those beautiful peppers on sale at Stop and Shop and other places, 10 for 10, just know that they're on the Dirty 12 with the pesticides. So if you aim for the organic ones, and yes, they're more expensive and they're about $2 a piece, they are worth it. And you won't waste the fruit or the vegetable. Like, I don't mind wasting, well, not mind wasting, but there are times when I know I don't get to something that's not organic. It has that organic sticker on it. I'm getting to it because I know I probably paid twice as much, or Greg paid twice as much. Here are the Clean 15, and then I'll close. Clean 15, avocados, corn, which, I don't know, pineapples, cabbage, sweet peas, onions, asparagus, mangoes, papayas, kiwi, eggplant, honeydew, grapefruit, cantaloupe, cauliflower. So, interesting that those are the Clean 15. Now, I know that a lot of those, the reason that they are healthy, one, some of them come from the tropics that don't use pesticides, so even if it's not organic, it's safe. Two, they have a thick skin on them, like avocados, even though I buy organic ones, and grapefruit and honeydew. Eggplant, but I eat the skin. And so everything gets a little dousing with some Dawn soap and water at this house, either scrubbed if the skin is strong or gently sprayed with some Dawn, like I do my berries when I have them. So anyway, that's it. So that's what this site and this page are all about. Finding things that work, that are not garbage, upgrading. Remember, this one doctor says he gets his patients healthy so they are prepared to lose weight. All their little that was a combined hormones and organs. All their organs and all of their blood work and all of their lab work, everything was looking good. And then they're ready to lose the weight. And maybe it even happens naturally because they're not putting synthetic, artificial garbage into their body. Who knows? Because, he said unless we put them in a room and feed them, we don't know. So pay attention. This is being taped on a Friday morning. Maybe it'll be aired tomorrow. So maybe if you have a regular kind of job, you've got the weekend off to pay attention when you go into these places. Farmers markets are beginning to open their eyes and open their gates. There's a lot of fun things happening with food, and you can be a participant in your own Getting Healthy campaign. And I'm here with you all the way. So have a wonderful day. Look out for those Dirty 12, and I will see you the next time. Thanks so much for watching. I love, love, love your comments. I love your suggestions. I usually follow up on all of them because I am just hungry for more. I'm a foodie too. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. This has been Sarah. Bye-bye for now.